hello. Let's probably save again. Keep not doing that. I'm back. Some more Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 5. So I'm presuming that there are trolls around here somewhere. But this part of the cave is suddenly almost ceases to be linear. It probably is still linear. But like this place looks friendly. By which I mean this place just looks like I'm about to get ambushed. Oh, what is this hanging moss? Where was it? There. I don't want the hanging moss, I just wanted to cure. Just looking for see where the actual Ardagordrum was. Ah. So you get back down there. Can't see anything. There's a little hole here. What's the point of it? You can't even get into it. Oh, you can go around that way. And then have a look. But there's no, I don't know why you'd want to do that. There's nothing there. Back down to the camp. And I guess we'll go through this bit. That looks promising. Don't want that, I want. To use a steel arrow. All of the rocks. Is it another one? Is it another one that's going to fall down behind me? Yeah, I didn't want to waste a dwarven arrow. Oh, she walked into a rock. She's continuing to walk into rocks. So, where are these trolls that you mentioned? No idea. There's a troll.
Stay on your guard.
Thank you. Last time you said that, I dropped into a hole. The other point to remember now is that... What is that? I can't get out. I'm stuck down here. I mean... Just regular trolls. They're not even dangerous. I mean, they are. Potentially vaguely dangerous. But search troll, draw an arrow. As I've said, you're more likely to get your arrows back than to get your bolts back. I don't really understand. Like, in my opinion, bolts should be more readily available than they are. That's alright. Like, if arrows, like instead when it spawns arrows somewhere, I guess then it would have to give regular enemies a chance to spawn with a crossbow, but I wouldn't mind that. Especially because they'd probably be unable to aim it. Yeah, that looked promising, but I think it was the same promising looking thing that we had before. What is this? It's literally a skull. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and go through the secret door. The not massively well hidden secret door. It's still a secret door, is that? So that's a woman. Where's the note? Know that you'll come find me. So maybe this is the sister. Don't know how she died. Maybe that's the sister. And,
Come forward. You have nothing to fear.
Sorry. You're not going to say the voice line that I'm expecting. Nope, that goes with that music that just played. I actually just thought that was a dragon. No, I can't activate that shrine.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Oriel. Oriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers.
Fair enough.
Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Okay.
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Oriel would allow this to happen.
Oh.
They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him.
And your lips are
Something's
desynced.
wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Oriel. And an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Fair enough.
Yes, let me show you.
I want to know what spell this is. Because it's probably an actual spell.
Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport. The chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Oriel to other initiates.
What's that basin in the center, Second?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin of the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water.
Sound to some of us.
How long do they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum
It's
would allow
very
him to enter
symbolic.
for an audience with the archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple so you can kill your brother and Falmer as well.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago.
First.
The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry. Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Now, if I talk to him,
I expected as much.
I can talk to him
Keep you free from harm.
about. Oh, hey, there's like a place where presumably he lives. Talk to him about, ask him about the snow elves. Portal to Darkfall Passage. Basically,
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little calmer now.
the lights went out. I don't know what those things are. Basically, the snow elves. I can't remember what happened. They were at war with the Nord. The snow elves were indigenous to Skyrim, as were the Nords. We couldn't decide whether to pop in or out. But the Nords, if I remember correctly, bred basically far more quickly than the Nords bred far more quickly than the snow elves, and so when the Nords eventually started to expand into the snow elf, to where the snow elves lived. Oh yay, Falmer. And the snow elves were like, you know, we'd quite like to keep this territory. So they basically ended up at war with the Nords. But because the Nords bred way faster, the Falmer couldn't really. I don't know where the enemy is. So what's that? Where are you going? Ow. Basically, the Falmer, the Nords were beating the Falmer. Yeah, the Nords were winning. And the Snow Elves asked the Deep Elves, the Dwemer, the dwarves, for assistance in fighting off the Nords, and the Dwemer said, "Do not need the chorus curtain, but I've got it anyway." But the Dwemer Yeah, so the Dwemer were like, yeah, alright, we'll help you. But they demanded a price, which was blindness. Or the sight of all of the Snow Elves. They demanded that all the Snow Elves be made blind. As the price for their help in fighting off the Nords. And with basically because they didn't have any other choice, the Snow Elves accepted the price, and they all got made blind. It's just trapped. Don't know how you trigger that. Oh well, don't really matter. There's no Falmer. Falmer doesn't seem to want to drop out of there. That's a horrible noise that those things make. So basically, all the Falmer, Snow Elves, that's what Falmer means, Snow Elf, they all had their eyes put out and became the Falmer, except the ones in the Chantry who weren't there. They never got their eyes put out, and Falmer came in and killed them all. There's an enemy over there. This place is enormous and just boring.
Who's there?
What a shot.
That'll teach you.
Oh no, I didn't fire. The important thing is I don't want anyone behind me. It's the important thing. I want all of them. I want all of the enemies in front of me, so they can keep track of them. Which is why I need to make sure you can't go around here. Why I'd like to kind of go around the edge if possible. I hate those things. They're so disgusting. There's one there. I don't really want to shoot arrows at them because it's a waste of arrows and I can't be bothered to switch arrows. For the sole purpose of oh damn it.
Where'd you come from?
That was terrible. There's such incredible aim I have. I want the arrow. Yeah, alright. Can't find my arrows, this one. I hate these things. There's one arrow on it. I want the arrows. So basically, level up, level up. How level's my sneak at? That requires 100. Archery, I've got that maxed. Can't get that. Lockpick. Smithing. Well, that requires a load of stuff. So I'm going to go for lockpicking. Quick hands, not adept locks we get, and then expert locks, and then unbreakable is ridiculous. Do lockpicks they have mass? I honestly can't remember. All the way down. No, they don't actually have any mass at all. There's actually no reason. Basically, if you have unbreakable, it's a very silly perk that means lockpicks. Yeah, lockpicks never break. It is that. Yes, it is as silly as you would think. It is truly ridiculous. What the hell is that? That's Serrano. I can't see anything. There's an enemy over here apparently. Might be underneath. Might be no, it must be underneath. Where else could it possibly be? Question is, where exactly are they? And what are they? Falmer, Chorus, Reaper, Fledgling Hunter thing. There might have been a chest, I don't. That's a chest, definitely. I don't think it is in there. Even Blossom is probably the only place in the game you can get it. So I was using that light. So I know there's an enemy somewhere. So that's the chest. Ooh, Orcish arrows, nice. Don't need chorus coating. Do not need a Falmer war axe. Oh wait, no, there might be over here. That's a branch, or root, or something. Can't see anything over there. Too much water in the way. It's a good job this, the full roll is silent. Pretty annoying if it made noise.
Who's there?
I can't aim. Retrieving the dwarven arrow is more important than helping Serrano kill the Falmer, because the Falmer couldn't see me, and Serrano can't die. Don't know that path really goes anywhere further. Might do, there's always a possibility that I'll miss out on a bit of loot, but it's not the end of the world. I've seen this guy survive Darkfall Passage. It's not that hard game. Like, it's a bit of pain. It really isn't that dangerous. The dangerous thing in here is probably that I'm going to get shot, I'm going to get surprised and have a heart attack, so I'm not going to have a heart attack. Oh, he collapsed forward. No, I didn't actually. Thanks for telling me that there's an enemy. Because presumably you did hear something. Obviously that chest is a trap. It looked like there was an enemy there, like a Falmer or something. Here we go. Quality lockpicking. Gold. I would normally take the garnet, but I didn't. There's really anything else to it. I didn't take the garnet. Because I decided not to take the garnet. And there wasn't really any particular reason for it, I just decided not to. Is that an enemy? No. It's a skeleton. I'm trying to get the dwarven arrow. Oh well. They're going to spawn from up there. So I think going up here would be a sensible thing to do. Oh, there aren't any enemies. What I wanted to do was to go up there and then shoot somebody to try and trigger Falmer to spawn.
Where'd you come from?
Did you just say Gollum? Well, to be fair, it's entirely possible that they're, to a certain extent, modelled on Gollum. No, I'm slightly not very pleased with the fact that only one of them spawned. They're totally Gollum.
Who's there?
It's a Falmer sculptor. They totally sound like the same Gollum. Or maybe they're just choking, but they do kind of sound like the same Gollum. As previously mentioned, I do not want foul arrows. As far as I know, there isn't any benefit to taking them. Resist fire. Do not need a Falmer sword. Although I think you can dual wield them. Maybe followers can dual wield them or something. Don't know what that is. Oh no, I need to switch arrows. There we go. Dwarven arrows. I realize that now I have more of other arrows, but I'm sticking on the dwarven arrows. Aim movement. That sounds like a Falmer. Distinct steel arrow. gonna spawn. No, there are loads of them. Sorry, I'm not talking, but I'm trying to be sneaky, and that often results in me being quiet. When I say I'm trying to be sneaky, I'm stealthy. Because that's what this build is. If you're a warrior, you'd probably just charge in here with your weapons out.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
Really?
Makes everything else worth it.
Right, you went straight past me.
You're dead. That'll teach you.
And there's a chorus, I think, there. It's a pretty decent shot, I must say. It's everything from in here. What, oh, she opened the gate. Fair enough.
Where'd you come
Don't know, but where did you come? No, like you didn't die. There you go. Hit dwarven arrow. Search the Falmer. Two dwarven arrows and lost one there. It's entirely possible that he will at some point walk into a trap and kill himself. Where did my arrow go? Don't know. Yep, he did. So he actually got killed by... oh, no, there it is. All those rocks dropping down. Enemies will not only can they be killed with traps, as I demonstrated against those draugrs a while ago, whenever it was. They can also just set them off. Healing hand. We're not undead, so it's not really much use. I mean, I guess maybe Serana might use it on me.
What do you mean? I'm on it.
Like, if you yourself have healing hands, you can heal your follower.
Finished?
Usually thank you as well. So like, ooh, Lydia's like, oh, that feels nice or something. I'll just do this. You don't have to shoot them out. You can just go up to them and press the button. Can't see anything. Who wants to be able to know? Who wants to know what they're doing?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, it set off a trap. Die. Thank you. So now can we have... all broken. Let me go this way. I have no idea where that Falmer was going. Does amuse me somewhat that he... I don't need the bone mill, but I've got it now. Does amuse me somewhat that he actually just killed himself. Stop walking into rocks. And more spiders. So what's down here? Ooh, skeleton. 6 gold and some bone meal. Oh, a satchel as well. Oh, Nate. Oh. That is a reanimated Falmer. Move. I think the quick hands perk actually I don't need. Thinking about it, the one that... Ooh, there's another note. Strange or the cursed have set up so many traps near this stone barrier. Going to rest for a bit, not take any chances. They set up those traps for a reason. I'm not about to go rushing to find out why. I'm just going to sit here, regain my strength, and possibly try and use the traps to my advantage. Interesting. You coming?
Where'd you come from?
That didn't work. It was... I did not expect it to be quite that fast. Veil cell, veil. Makes it all stripy. I'm not going over there yet. You reanimated a skeleton. Fair enough. What's that noise? See that? What? What is that? Is that? This one here, is it? Back to the bow. Stopped. I'm not harvesting those things again if that's what I get. I don't think I got anything. Except poisoned. I guess you could power level restoration. it was a skeleton dying. Don't do that. Space just does look kind of nice. It's kind of too dark to be able to see. I'm going up there. Of can't see anything. That's a deer. Those are also deer. Veil deer. Which is why they have that weird pattern on their backs. I don't know where I'm going. I think for one moment that I know where I'm going.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
What did the first arrow hit? Did it hit the deer? Did. Don't think it killed it. I think it was already dead, but it hit the deer and not the cat. It's a deer. Oh yay.
Prepare to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment.
Yes.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Yeah, alright. Get water, where's that go? Pour for the Forgotten Vale. Well. Oh, I'll go to the portal next time. But, yeah. That'll do for this video. Goodbye.